With Kaká, Sneijder and Iniesta, 3 new epic cards are available, and today I'll give you my opinion, training guide and skills for them. Here comes Pepper. Welcome everybody, let's get right into it, starting with Kaká. Honestly, I was expecting more. I don't know if it's only me, but I think it really should have been better. Let me know in the comments if you agree. This build here is best suited as a second striker, but if your attacking midfielder is very offensive and gets to finish a lot, you can also use it there. 8 points in shooting for 90 finishing and 88 curl, which is important the more offensive his role within your team is. 3 in passing is enough, still gets him to 85. I think 9 points in dribbling are needed as it gives him the +3 manager boost for all 3 attributes. 12 dexterity to boost offensive awareness, acceleration and balance. And finally 7 points in lower body strength, giving him speed and kicking power, which meshes well with his finishing. He only has 84 stamina here, which is on the lower end, but as a second striker he won't chase back anyway. If you use this build as an attacking midfielder, you might want to switch him out towards the end of the game. Here's an alternative build if your attacking midfielder doesn't finish as often. You could also use it as a winger if you like, but don't use it if you cross a lot. It's not good for that. 4 points in shooting are enough here, still has 85 finishing, which is plenty. 5 in passing, since as an attacking midfielder or winger, he might want to do a bit longer passes than as a second striker. We get the full manager boost for low pass here. Dribbling and dexterity remain the same, as they're still important. 9 points, so 2 more than the other build, make him a bit faster and also give him slightly more stamina. The kicking power also comes in handy. As I already said, for me the card is a bit of a disappointment. It's not bad by any means, but for a card that you have to pay for at this stage of the game, unless it plays way better than the stats suggest, I'm not sure if it's worth it. For his skills, I absolutely recommend acrobatic finishing. This is a must. Fighting spirit is also very good. If you want, you could give him flip flap and soul control for the different animations. As a last skill, I would give him weighted pass. Gamesmanship would be another option. If you want to sub him in instead, you could also give him super sub. Next up is Wesley Sneijder, and here's my finishing build for him. 11 points in shooting to get the full manager boost and also get him 101 curl. On top of that, this also makes him an insane free kicker. 3 points in passing is all he really needs for this build, gets us the manager boost. 8 in dribbling, again manager boost for all attributes. I went for 7 points in dexterity, giving him great balance and also solid acceleration and offensive awareness. 12 in lower body strength for the 101 kicking power. It also gives us 89 stamina, which is important for a midfielder. The speed isn't great, but okay. Here's an alternative build if you're not that into shooting with your midfielders. Only 4 points in shooting this time, still gives him 80, which is alright for a midfielder. 96 curl remains amazing. Passing stays the same. I gave him 10 points in dribbling and 12 in dexterity, which makes him really good at dribbling, turning, and also boosts his acceleration up to 90. This could be really good to keep evading opponents, to stay in possession, to make a quick move or a quick turn to get a better angle for the next pass, or for himself to use the acceleration and charge forward a bit. Only 1 point less in lower body strength because speed and kicking power are useful, and we also get the +3 manager boost on stamina. If you don't like either of these builds, I added a sort of hybrid build for you here that is sort of a mix of the 2 builds. I think Sneijder is a really good card. About his skills, I recommend double touch, long range shooting, long range curl and first time shot. For a player shooting this well, these are a must. As a last one for me, it's between flip flap for the animation change, fighting spirit or super sub if you plan to sub him in. The last player is Iniesta, also looking really good. Again, starting with a build that's more finishing heavy. 8 points in shooting for the full manager boost. 4 in passing because he's already extremely good, also gives us the boost for a lofted pass. 8 in dribbling on top of his amazing dribbling stats, giving him 100 tight possession. 11 in dexterity gives us the +3 boost for acceleration and also gets him 97 balance, which is amazing. Last up, also 11 points in lower body strength, improving his speed, kicking power and stamina, where we just hit the boost. If you're not shooting as much with your midfielders, here's an alternative build for you. We remove 3 points in shooting, making it 5 here. He still has 84 finishing and 88 curl, which is sufficient. Passing stays the same. We add 1 point to dribbling and dexterity, resulting in 9 and 12 points respectively. respectively. This makes him even better at dribbling, also 98 balance now, great at keeping possession, turning, finding the spaces to go into, quick on the ball, same style as the second Sneijder build I showed. Lower body strength remains the same here. About skills, I would go for long range shooting, long range curl and fighting spirit. Acrobatic finishing is a good option if you're in and around the box a lot. As a last skill, I would either go for flip flap, gamesmanship or interception. Yo, that's it, we're done folks. I hope this video was useful for you. I'd love if you subscribed, liked or commented. Until then guys, take it easy. Shaka!